There's a story I've referenced a handful of times over the years because of how bizarre it is. It's from 2010 when a Counter-Strike gamer got knifed in the cyberspace and got so upset that he spent 6 months, or a little over 6 months, tracking down the perpetrator who dared knife him in the game to stab him in real life to murder him for it. His name is Julian Barreau, and he was dog shit at Counter-Strike, got knifed, got mad, and then dedicated over half a year to finding the person who steamed his cheeks in order to ambush them with a knife attack. So he found his rival, who then opened the door to greet him, and was immediately met with a knife being plunged into their chest, narrowly missing their heart. And for this attempted murder, Julian received 2 years in jail and anger management courses. I think he got off easy. This is a fucking menace. And the judge even used that exact word, calling him a menace to society. But he served the 2 years, and now Julian's probably out there still getting farmed in whatever game he chooses to play. The reason I mention this story is because we just recently, 3 days ago, had a very similar thing happen in a dead MMO called Archeage. And I do mean dead MMO, it actually just shut down yesterday. So the last oorah from one of its few active players, of all 9 people that were still left in the Archeage Thunderdome, one of them decided to track down their rival and attack and try and kill them with a hammer. Weirdo thought that he was Nobara out of Jujutsu Kaisen, I guess, but the only curse technique he could muster was the go straight to jail technique. Luckily, the victim survived in this case as well, and now this individual is going to be looking at many years behind bars for this attempted murder plan because he was salty over some Archeage beef. It's unhinged lunacy. You hear the news about the guy that flew 17 miles to a guy's house to murder them with a hammer over drama in a dead MMO. I saw a little bit about that story. What do you mean he flew 17 miles? That's like a 15-minute drive. I didn't see that. Is there even flights that'll take you 17 miles? I don't remember where it was, but that'd be like an actual 6-second flight. Like, how would you even get off the plane? You'd actually have to jump off with a parachute. You probably travel 17 miles on ascent. Like, from the runway, before you even reach cruising altitude, you've probably already reached well over 17 miles. Now I need to look it up and get more information. Where the fuck was this? Across a neighborhood? I'm just gonna type in flying hammer. I don't know what I expected. Oh, it worked. New Jersey man accused of flying to Florida to attack fellow gamer with a hammer. 20-year-old accused of flying from New Jersey to Florida to kill fellow online gamer with a hammer. The 20-year-old suspect was charged with attempted second-degree murder for attacking the victim whom he'd never met in person. Edward Kang and the victim had never met in person before the attack early Sunday, but they were acquainted through an online video game called Archeage. Archeage? Which Nassau County Sheriff Bill Leeper said during a press conference allows players to fight and kill each other's characters. You don't fucking say, Bill. Fucking obviously, Bill. Was that supposed to be like a big revelation? In this video game, you can fight other players and kill them! Archeage, though. Holy shit. I didn't know that game was actually still around. I know you said dead MMO, but I thought the servers got shut down for that a long time ago. Holy. What a throwback. That's 2013. Reminds me Taylor Swift broke a jet record with a flight equal to a 5-minute drive recently. Hey, congrats. That's big, Taylor. I knew you could do it. I knew you could find a way to fly even shorter distances. I'm not even going to fact check you because it sounds so believable.
Some things that make you say, what in the world does he think?
Kind of quiet, Bill.
Things that make you say, you're not going to believe this.
Left ear only? Oh, okay. I won't torture you with that then. Damn it, Bill! Get your audio department in line. Lieber said it's unclear what exactly occurred in the fantasy game to prompt Kang to jump on a flight to the victim's Florida home Thursday evening, but the suspect told authorities after his arrest that the victim is a bad person online. What the fuck? That's so creepy to read. Oh. Yeah, this Archeage player is a bad person. He killed me in PvP. After telling his family he was leaving New Jersey to meet a friend he met through an online video game years ago, Kang landed in Jacksonville from Newark and took an Uber to his hotel in Florida Fernandina Beach, arriving there at 2 a.m. June 21st. He later went to an Ace Hardware where he purchased a hammer and a flashlight, receipts in his hotel room showed. Then, around 48 hours after his arrival, Kang went to the victim's Fernandina Beach residence and entered through an unlocked door. The unknowing victim had been playing video games in his room when he got up to use the restroom, opened the door, and found Kang standing with a hammer raised in the air, anticipated strike position, while wearing all black gloves and a mask. Holy shit. The victim's stepfather said he was awakened by screams for help and entered his stepson's room to find him struggling on the ground with Kang still armed with a hammer. The victim and his stepfather were able to disarm and restrain Kang until deputies arrived at 2 a.m., when they discovered significant amounts of blood in the home's entryway in the victim's bedroom. Sheriff said both gamers, who are around the same age, were taken to a local hospital and have both been released. Kang into custody and booked into Nassau County Jail. The victim had severe head wounds, but they appeared to be non-life-threatening. That's super lucky. He got super lucky. Luckily, he survived. What a fucking insane person. Actual lunatic. The sheriff said his office believes Kang left New Jersey with the intent to kill the victim and that the suspect's charges of attempted second-degree murder and armed burglary may be upgraded in the future as investigation continues. They should be, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. This was clearly premeditated. After his arrest, Leeper said Kang asked the deputy how much jail time a person gets for breaking and entering an assault. I would say Mr. Kang is going to be a long time before you play video games again. That goes kind of hard. Oh shit, and that's particularly true for archeage. According to an April announcement, the Korean massive multiplayer online role-playing game will shut down in Europe and North America on June 27th due to a decline in active players. And at least one of the active players is an actual maniac. Oof. He won't even get to say goodbye! Dude caught an attempted murder charge for a game shutting down in a few days. Yeah, it shuts down tomorrow. This guy said, fuck it, I'm gonna take him out. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the potential real-world consequences of online interaction. We urge the public to exercise caution, report any suspicious online behavior to the authorities, and always ensure their homes are securely locked. The shortest flight in the world is Logan Air Westray to Papa Westray route. It's about 90 seconds long and covers 1.2 miles. You should just be arrested if you take that flight. You should just go straight to jail to think about what you've done.